Now we're recording. Yeah, it's an overcast day today, which out here, not so bad. The cat on top of the car. Never seen that before. That's a house that they've been fixing up over the past 6 months. Yeah, I'll do 5 miles today. Yeah, what I want to talk about today is some random things. I got a little section in my videos. It's called Universal Random Topics or something like that. These trees are done. They did a good job with these trees. Again, I got trees in my video. So this one is skinned. So that one's skinned. Then you got this one over here. They just did a nice job on it and like groomed it with like a pattern and just cut off those little flaky leaves that be blowing all over. And they got these ones are skinned down to like the bark, to the surface of the bark. See? So I was trying to tell you all before. All right, there go half a moon up there. Yeah, these is like, as long as you get those little edges off, keep them blowing around, it's all good. See how this one is? They trimmed those flaky edges off, those leafy, like husk. I like them when they like this. It looks more aesthetic than just being skinned. They're more aesthetic like this. These are skinned. To me, it looks like to do the skin down to the bark. So they got some kind of like tool. It's like a knife tool, and they skin it down. That's the video where I told you there was a fat dude. They was doing this one right here, this corner. I said, "You don't be going up there, do you?" He was like, "Hell no." See, this is the stuff they skin off. These things be flying all over the place. This kind of stuff. Enough of the trees. Where's the beach? You see all these trees like this, you're looking for a beach. Like which way is the water? If I just dropped in here from out of the sky, or if well, that's crazy. If I took a flight here, if I never been here before, didn't know where this place was at, and someone took me to I landed in the Sky Harbor Airport, and then, look at the sun, over there by that pole. Now landing in the Sky Harbor Airport, I'd be like, where's the water? Because I would see these palm trees. You wouldn't know you was in the desert, but you would know that you was down south, the southern part of someplace. In the United States. But there's no salt water, no beaches nowhere near here. Nowhere near here is there a beach, which is absolutely crazy. And that's what's missing. That's what's so weird. You would think with all this heat, there would be some kind of ocean up against the edge, like California. All California is a desert with an ocean side, with the Pacific Ocean bordering it. California, all the way up to Oregon, all the way up to Washington. And that goes all the way up to Canada, all the way up to Alaska. See, man, when you go down from here along the coast, it's all the way down to Mexico, down to wherever, Central America. I don't see hardly anybody out here this morning. What I wanted to say was, I was starting to edit my videos now. I said, let me edit the videos. Because I did a good video. And there was a guy that I see running. I keep telling you about when I see him. And he, I was like, hey, what's up? And I was like, hey, what's up? And he, the video went crazy. The video started making these scratchy sounds. Like real scratchy sounds. Like through the whole thing. So I was like, I ain't wasting no, it was about 34, 35 minutes. I said, I ain't wasting all that time. And 35 minutes of the video was good. I think it was 34 minutes and some change. And I said, I ain't wasting that. And I went into the YouTube editor and I cut the back part of that video off. So I actually saved the 34 minutes and made a video out of it. And the crackly sound, you couldn't hear my voice. I guess it was like a drop of water, like I told you before. Something got in the mic, I guess. I fixed it when I got home. I just blew it out. Blew out the whole microphone piece with the volume controls and all that. And that's what I'm using right now. So, yeah, I was saying to myself, what the hell is this? And then it, sometimes at about 45 minutes, the video will cut and then pick back up again automatically. Like between 45, usually I see it's about 45:15 or something like that. 45 minutes is like 399 GBs. It's 45 minutes. And it cut off. And it starts anew at about 45 minutes. 399 gigabytes. It'll start all over automatically. It ain't gonna give you 4 or 5 gigs. They'll give you 399, 3.99, almost 4 before it quits and starts fresh again. It never goes past that. And then that noise carried on into the next session. Good morning. Yeah, then the noise carried on into the next session, that crackly sound. And I said, that's a waste. That was a whole waste of like, I guess like a half an hour, just about, like 25 minutes. There was no sound, just that crackly sound. I said, that's the mic. The mic's doing that. And I was surprised at that. That's that lady that be running all the time. I see her. I told y'all seen her before. I told you that she's got a sexy walk. She's trying her hardest to be young. I told you that she was sassy. Yeah, we know each other through the way our stride is. Yeah, I told you about this lady before. She's gonna make the left, and then she's going my way actually. So she probably does like a little less. She's a 4 mile because I live like a mile from where she's turns in at. So what is this? This big piece. That's a piece of foam. That's what I need. I've been trying to buy looking online to get a topper for my bed. Because sometimes my hips be feeling funny. When I go on these long ass excursions. Sometimes it's not bad, and sometimes I feel it in my hip. Like this morning, I felt it in my right hip. And that's from laying on that side, putting pressure on my hip. And I've been looking for a queen size piece of foam. I don't know whether to get 2 inch, 3 inch, or 4 inch. I know 4 inches, I ain't trying to fight to get up out of there. I don't want no memory foam either. I want high density foam. That memory foam shit sucks. I don't want that. I know how that feels. You feel sunken in, feel trapped. I ain't trying to feel like that. Trying to get out of bed to use the bathroom several times a day or a night, and I'm feeling trapped and then gotta fight to get out of the bed. Yeah, she's gonna make that left, like I said, watch. See, and there she goes. She's looking back at me, seeing where I'm at. Because she has no other reason to look over her shoulder. She's trying to see where I'm at. She's probably gonna start walking when she gets ahead enough. Because she's like, I wouldn't even call that a jog. That's like it's almost a power walk. Well, I guess you could call it a light jog, because she's not running. So I guess you could call it a jog, because her knees ain't coming up. They're just skimming over the surface. My knees are going up higher than hers. And I'm brisk walking. That power walking shit looks mechanical and stupid. She's probably, yeah, I seen her walking before. And I said, you'll see one of my videos. I said, that lady's probably used to be a firecracker. Look at how the sun is. Look at the sun down there. I said, that lady probably used to be a firecracker when she was younger. The way she walks. And she used to go further than that, but that's her stuff. She's gonna turn up there. She lives off of my main block. She lives in one of those, what do you call it? One of those like house, subdivisions where they got private homes. She lives over in one of them. And I believe she's by herself. This is like a good day to be out to do it. This is a good day to go fishing too. You ain't got the sun beating you up. Sun ain't in your face. The sun is all blocked out by the clouds. Yeah, I was trying to tell my buddy next door. She went to she said she went to going to San Diego this weekend. I forgot yesterday was a holiday. Because she was coming in and out of the house a lot. She was making a lot of noise. So I'm figuring she was trying to get me to come outside maybe. Then she was doing a lot of bumping. You know? She had one guy over there, he was loud as all hell. I went out to get some air on deck. Because it's a deck that 3 apartments share. I'm in the middle. I actually really would rather be on one of the ends because the staircase is right in front of my fucking door. And I say right in front of my door, I mean in front of my door. Front door. So they come up, they could go left or they could go right. And I'm always hearing all this. When it's active, I guess you got to get used to it. I don't mind when there's a woman around. That kind of like calms me down. For some reason. That calms me down when there's a woman around me. She ain't got to live with me. She can live upstairs or downstairs or next door or whatever, wherever. But if we're friends and we're talking and all that kind of stuff, and we're friendly with each other, I feel better. And I know that the woman feels better too when they live alone. They feel safer. She was like any other woman, when you get bumping at night or somebody out in the front making noise or you hear gunshots or different things. You don't hear none of that crap here. None of that crap happen here. I'm just saying. It can happen. So, and she's walking now. All the way up there. I see her. She's like a quarter mile away. She's walking. She's walking around. She walking. That's when I knew that she's a firecracker when she was younger. Because when she walks, you can see how she swing her stuff. She got a sexy walk. So to be an older woman, that's because she still got that young. She still has good energy. But the average person her age is dragging ass and low energy. Some people just want to be taken care of and all that. And they'll use their sickness or illness or ailments, whatever they are, to get people to do shit for them. And then you're enabling them when you do that. You're enabling them when you do that. They get people to do shit for them instead of toughing through it. I couldn't see myself with somebody fucking helping me do shit. Even if I was a fucking cripple, I wouldn't want nobody fucking helping me. I would just have to just deal with it the best way I could, whatever the situation is. Here goes the sun again. Look at the sun. People try to say how far away it is. It's close. Look. You really could see it now. It's really close. Strange looking too. Let me see how many minutes is on here. That's 20. Yeah, I'm just talking about random shit. I don't want to dig too deep into stuff. It's gonna be a random video thing going on here. Random video number something. And I got a whole bunch of other videos I downloaded and filled up a 500 gig hard drive. Had like some extra laptop hard drives. I sent my daughter a 500 gig hard drive. It was 320. I installed a 500 gig 2.5 inch hard drive in a laptop and downloaded Windows 8 on it and then upgraded it to Windows 10. And we was doing some work over the phone the other day, or last week, and come to find out, because she was talking about her computer was starting slow. When she started up to get to the login page and to the home page, it was taking a long time. So I took her through the motions, man. I knew it was something in the start menu. For y'all that don't know any better, check your start menu. On Windows 10, it's called Start Apps. Check your Start Apps. And if you got Skype in there, take it out of your start menu. That's gonna make your machine slow. Give it a slow start. Here goes the, yeah, that's gonna give it a slow start. That's the sun again. That's gonna give it a slow start. When you got a bunch of crap in your start menu, that's gonna slow you down. Just go to your Start Apps, and you're gonna see all the apps that start up when you turn your machine on. And you're wondering why it's taking so long to get to the sign-in screen. And if you got a lot of stuff in your start, when you get to the sign-in screen and sign on, it's gonna be the same thing. It's gonna be the same problem. It's gonna take a while for you to be able to sign it in. That's because you got other things that's running in the background. You got other stuff running in the background, and you want to get it out of there. Spotify is not going to do anything. That has no effect. Not that I've seen. But it will be the Skype. Skype is going to be the problem. That's going to be a problem in your start menu. So just check the box, turn that off. It's no big deal. Then you got to clean the disk drive. You go to My Computer, or it used to be My Computer. You go to Computer Shortcut, where you can see all your hard drives and all of your disk drives. You go there, you see some files too, some folders. You go there and you click on your hard drive. If you got more than one hard drive, you click on the one that has that blue, it's like a blue arrow that's on it. That's the one you're working out of. You click on that one. You're going to see it's going to have some kind of significant mark on it compared to the other drives. That's going to be your primary hard drive. Click on that one. Click on that one. You click on the primary hard drive. Then you Go down to properties, click on properties. You click on properties, and you're going to see where you could clean the disk. You're going to see where you could clean the disk. You want to clean system files. I'll walk in the street this time. Hello, hello. You have a good day. Yeah, you got clean system files. You click on that. You do that for the first time until you know what you're doing. You click on that, and then it's going to give you a task. It's going to give you a bar, a progress bar. Let it run. It may take a long time. It may take a short time, depending on how big your hard drive is. Let it run. It's a green line that's going to go across the rectangular box. Let it run until it's done, and it's going to say delete files, and you click on that. And that's going to get rid of all unnecessary files. It's going to take a minute. Just let it do its work. Don't worry about it. Let it do its work. Sometimes it'll stay up there, even after the work is done and the line is complete. But you'll know. And sometimes it just clicks off. The box disappears. Sometimes I'm not going to say, sometimes it'll hang. I might as well call it that. But actually it's already done, really. But that box will hang up there with the complete line. As long as you see the line is complete, the last part should be something with the antivirus. Something with the antivirus is going to say. Like clean out the antivirus, something or another. So I'm just thinking that if you had ever got rid of something or you got stuff in quarantine in your machine, that'll hang up there for a minute. They're not even letting you delete that stuff out anymore. You used to be able to delete that. You want to be sitting there with no quarantine time bomb sitting up in your machine. And I explained to my daughter how they get rid of it. Like I started talking about assembly language. I never got into coding or programming, but you got assembly language. So what it does is just disassemble the threat. It just disassembles the threat. It disassembles whatever that is that's being a nuisance, the pest, the malware. It disassembles it where it can't even function anymore. I have basic common sense when it comes to a lot of things, and technical sense. And I have done everything with networks and hardware and software except code. I never coded. I copied and pasted codes before. There go the sun again. I copy and pasted codes, and I've stolen codes and reenacted programs, but that's not coding. That's just copy and pasting. You're just replicating the code, actually. So it is coding, but it's not coding from the start. Like, it ain't coding from the beginning. And you sit there and write a code. Somebody keeps throwing, this is the same disc. Let me see. I found a disc and it was good the other day. Nah, is that good? Nah, that's bad. Yeah, I took it home and I cleaned it with a camera lens cloth after I sprayed it down with some kind of disinfectant. I sprayed it down and then dried it and rinsed it with water. Then I polished it up, the circular motion with the camera lens cloth, a microfiber. And I put it in my machine. And then the edges was rough, so I took it was a file, like a emery board kind of file. And I just rubbed it around in circular motions around the edge to get the rough edge off. And I put it in the machine, and the machine told me that basically it's a new disc. Nothing's on it. This skinny lady is trying to get away. She's a newbie. She's a noob. I can tell how skinny she is in the way she's walking. She's scared to death. She's walking up on the fucking rocks. Never seen her before. Yeah, so then that disc was good. Good morning. Yeah, she's an Indian, East Indian. Yeah, and the disc was good. I'm trying to find a disc. I want to try to clean my CD player in my car. You just got to get a nice piece of microfiber cloth and cut a nice strip. You cut a nice strip and then you just crazy glue it to the disc. Like maybe a disc that's maybe broken. Maybe like a broken disc or a scratched up disc that's no good. And let that rotate around your player. Since you got the felt strip going all the way across from one end to the other. It's gonna go over and maybe wet it with some alcohol. You want it to be that microfiber because you don't want to scratch the laser eye. So you put that soft stuff, soft cloth there. You dab some alcohol on it, throw it in the player, let it do its thing. It's probably going to error anyway once it goes over that cloth. That's what you wanted to do. It's going to error. You pop it out and you stick it back in, let it do it again. Do that several times. And that will clean your disc player. Put that shit inside of a CD envelope. Throw it in your glove compartment. Next time we do the same thing. Because I'll be playing the shit out of my CDs over the years. I really don't be listening to too much of new music. I always play my favorite music. What we got here? 35. I'm gonna get off of this one. This is going in my random, universal random section. Universal Random Topics is the name of it. I should name my whole thing that. My channel is Talk and Walk. I got to put something else with it to make it more distinguished. Maybe I'll put my initials. Or maybe I'll put the state that I'm in initials. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna get off here. I see it's getting very windy. And I hate windy videos. You all know you can't hear what I'm saying, too tough. Peace and love, y'all. Universal Random Topics series. You can look that up online. Peace and love.